de estar aquí en esta región afro-mexicana porque yo también llevo sangre afro-mexicana en mis venas. Les voy a platicar. ¿Saben las dos regiones afro-mexicanas, a ver, más importantes? ¿Cuáles son? Esta región y Veracruz. ¿De dónde era mi padre? De Veracruz. Mi madre tabasqueña, mi padre veracruzano, de la cuenca del Papaloapan, Jarocho. Bueno.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody. The person that you just hear talking now is our president by the name of Andre Manuel Lopez Obrador, president of Mexico. What you just hear him say now is make the Mexican understand that he also is a Afro descendant. He is Afro-Mexican. Yes, I've been hearing him say that for more than 5 years that he is in office. I just take this opportunity to say to the president that what I've been learned from my family all the time that the good teaching is through word and action. Yeah, that's what when be said, Mr. President. But you need to do one thing that can make the Mexican understand what you just say now. Is to take a trip to Africa. Is to take a trip to Africa to show the world that what you say just say now, you mean it. As the time that Mexico have been created, there's none of Mexico president never make a trip to Africa. Why? Why? Senor President, you believe that Africa is so ugly, or because you don't believe in your ancestors, or because of what? Because of what? Because when I see the Spanish descendant, most of them pass their time in Spain. Like the president Eric Peña Nieto, the Calderon, the Fox, they spend most of their time in Spain. But now, if you say to the Mexican people that you are Afro-Mexican, why don't make a trip to Africa to show them this is who we are? This is who we are. I believe that can be a good teaching. You know yourself that the struggle of Mexico was through the blacks people, the African people, started by Principal Janga. Principal Janga is the first to start fighting for freedom in Mexico. How way do you recognize his work? For me, I believe the better way to recognize his work is to make trip to Africa, especially in that country that he was born. Senor President, the Mexican need someone to liberate their mind because most Mexicans are ignorant, as you know yourself. What is a good way to teach them? It's through action, not through words. The word the Mexican don't understand, but through action, they can understand it fastly. And a good action is to make a trip in Africa. And that can be a good way to say to your ancestor that thank you for the good job that you people have been done for your country or our country. Senor President, they've been hear you talking that your ancestor also from Africa. I say again, why don't make trip to Africa? Or is written in the constitution of Mexico that and not any Mexican can make trip in Africa because that constitution was written by the Spanish people. But how can you don't look for a way how to change that constitution because it be written by the Spanish people? Senor President, the good way to teach the Mexican is to make a trip to Africa where you said your ancestors come from. Most of Mexicans feel ashamed when they understand that their ancestors are from Africa they start feel ashamed. How can you do to change that? I believe a good way to change that, Senor President, is to make a trip to Africa, to make them understand that Africa is the land of their ancestors. Thank you very much. We are one organization calling Gaspar Janga Foundation. Thank you.